Hello YouTube, it's Corey again. Sorry I look like such a mess, but I just came from the gym. Just had a huge NSV. Went to school tonight, got my classes, what I have to take left. I kind of knew what I had to take left anyways. Signed up for my next classes, but finally actually got a sheet that said what my grade point average was. From this point on, just to warn you, this is kind of a ranting video, and it's partly for my own use. Feel free to watch me rant, but there will be cussing involved. So if you don't like cussing, shut it off. Anyways, I'm like kind of standing up, but trying to make sure you can see me because I can't even sit down right now. The NSV, before I start cussing, is I found out that I am exactly where I need to be to graduate with honors, which was my goal. However, there was one grade on there that I know is a B-. And that B-, even if I ace my last two classes, takes me out of graduating with honors, which pissed me off. But instead of being pissed off and going to a bag of Oreos, I went to the gym, and that is why I look the way I look. Luckily, my son is with my parents tonight, so I didn't have to hurry up from school and go get him. I planned to work out anyways, but I basically just kicked my ass at the gym. Not only did I not turn to food, I turned to the gym, I also jogged at 4.5, which I hadn't done previously, for 12 minutes straight. I basically just turned on my iPod, got a couple new songs, and just went. I did my 2-minute warm-up like I normally do, was going to do, I do the 2-minute walk, 3-minute jog, and just cranked it up and just went. I didn't even look until towards the end when I saw I was close to a mile and I was getting tired, and I was like, okay, finish out this mile, then you can walk. And that's what I did. So those are my NSVs. While I was doing that, though, I figured something out, or maybe I should say something clicked. For those of you who don't know me all that well, and it's YouTube, we're fairly new, we're all meeting each other. This is going to include some personal information, and it's just part of it. I have, for the past 3.5, almost 4 years, been feeling incredibly guilty and kind of worthless because I was married to a man for 5 years who, once I got pregnant, started cheating on me when I was pregnant. Walked out on me and my son when he was 2 months old. And even though that was not my fault, I was a good wife, and the best thing that ever fucking happened to that asshole. He's a lying, cheating bastard, and I felt guilty because now my son does not have a father. And it's just been kicking my ass this whole time. I was raised to where you can do anything. You set your mind to it, you can do it, and I've always been like that. I moved in with my parents after when we first separated. And my parents, being the kick-ass parents that they are, actually made it too easy for me. I ended up moving to Florida by myself. Any single mothers here will probably understand. I had to know I could raise my son on my own. My worst fear in life ever was being a single mom. I always said I was never going to have kids because I was too afraid to be a single mom. And that's where I am. And so that whole situation has just been fucking with my head these past few years. And it made my self-esteem go down. It made my self-worth go down. Just nothing was right. Even though I moved all the way across country. I mean, I had a couple friends there because I had lived there before. I just, and I found childcare, kick-ass childcare for my son. I'm actually still friends with her. When we go visit in October, we're going to go visit her. I still, even though I knew I can do it, so I came back to mom and dad because, why give that shit up? It didn't click for some reason. Losing 30 pounds. I wasn't happy with that. Seriously. I mean, nothing I was doing was satisfying myself. I felt like a failure, and you know what? Fuck that. I am worth it. I am worth all of this, and I am going to be a kick-ass mom, and my son is going to be a kick-ass man. He is not going to be anything like his father, and it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter at all. I can do this. I can do school. Okay, so maybe I won't graduate with honors. But I'm a fucking single mom and working, and I'm going to graduate with probably a 3.6. Mind you, an A- is 3.7. I think that's pretty fucking amazing. And I'm done. I'm going to have a fucking kick-ass job by the end of the year. I'm not doubting myself anymore. This is it. I'm doing this, and no one's going to fucking stop me. I don't know what it was, but something during that 12 minutes tonight, just everything snapped. I thought I was going to start crying on the treadmill. I don't know why. But I feel amazing for the first time in so long. I have a kick-ass son, and I'm going to be a kick-ass mom. And that lying, cheating son of a bitch can go to hell. And that's his problem, not mine. I am worth way, way more. And I'm going to be able to provide a great life for my son, with or without him. Whether I see another dime of child support, which once he's out of the military, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. I don't even know how to say this to you guys. I feel like 1,000,000 pounds have been lifted off of me. I guess maybe I have been depressed for all this time and just didn't know how to get out of it. And tonight it just finally snapped, and it was like, oh my fucking God. What, I'm going to get to goal. I'm going to get a kick-ass job. My son is going to have, I don't want to say everything he wants because I'm not going to raise a brat, but everything I want him to have. He's here in Nevada, kindergarten. You can do full-time kindergarten, which I've heard is an awesome program, but it's not cheap. You have to pay for it, even though it's at the public school. But because it's a full day, like they were in first grade, and I've been like beating myself up, going, I got to get a better job so I can pay for that. Blah blah blah. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna have a better job. I'm gonna have a better job by the end of this year. I'm gonna have a job that I can support myself. I can support my son. We can take vacations and have whatever it is that we want. And it's done. Game on. That's all I have to say. Game on. I'm doing this. So thanks for listening to me rant. And kind of like I said, I'm kind of doing this for myself. If I start doubting myself again, I'm playing this video for myself. But I'm done. I'm done with this. I am worth so much more than I give myself credit for lately. And I can do anything that I put my mind to. I was raised that way, and God damn it, I'll do it. So anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Like I said, I warned you there was going to be cussing, so I don't want to hear it. So we'll talk to you guys later. Gotta go get my baby. Bye.